Hi there. Uh, I'm Carla. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the founder of the Feminine Energy. So I wanted to do this video today because I just came out of a workshop of the Feminine Energy workshop with a topic related to being soft, how to step into your softness and into your feminine energy, which is basically a soft energy. And so I wanted to do this video because I was really excited about this topic and talking about this. So I wanted to continue talking about this, and I decided to do this video. So there are lots of things that happen when you step into your feminine energy, and one of them is you start to live your life from in a more softer way. So masculine energy it's hard, so feminine energy is soft, so it's the polar opposite, and you start to live your life in a more slow and in a more soft way, in a more feminine way. And how to do this, this shift for women who have been for so long in a masculine energy and rushing everywhere and never being fully present in a moment, and just endless list of things to do, and not really enjoying life and not really living a soft life, but really living a hard life, and disconnected from themselves, disconnected from their bodies, disconnected from other people. So how do you step into this softness? And so one of the ways to do that is to take a decision. It's to make a conscious decision, because very often the reason why we lived from a masculine energy is, for especially for so long, for so many years, it's because we didn't know better, because we thought that we have to live that way, we have to embody those masculine traits and focus on having goals, achieve them, and go from one thing to do from to the other, etc. And because we were in survival mode and we thought that that's what we have to do, so when we didn't have the consciousness of that, and we didn't know that we can choose how to live and to live differently. I know that happened to me as well. And although I lived in that energy for a long time, I always, and I thought that's how life is, but I never felt right. I never felt really good in my body, in my life. It never felt really good. It always felt like off. Something is off. And now I know why. Now you know why as well. So in order to step into your feminine energy and live a more soft life, so you have to make that decision. It's a conscious decision to live softer and to be softer. And so what that means is that you're going to treat yourself differently. First, you're going to be softer with yourself. It's not about the external, it's about how you relate to yourself first. So you're going to put your well-being first. You're going to be the priority of your life, and you're going to put your self-care, your well-being, how you feel, etc. You're going to listen to how you feel and listen to your needs. That is the priority. That's how you start this journey of living a more soft, in a more softer way. So it's by making that conscious decision. So I want to live differently, I want to live softer, in a more soft way. And I'm going to put myself first, I'm going to put my needs first, I'm going to put my well-being first. It's not about what society expects me to do or wants me to do or anymore. It's about what do I want to do, how do I want to live, and live in a more soft way. Basically, that's the first step. That's taking that decision. So the second step, the second thing, it's to slow down in your everyday life. So in order to start living softer and connect with your feminine energy and with this more soft energy, you have to make that effort, because it's going to be an effort in the beginning, because you have to have that consciousness and it doesn't come natural in the beginning, to slow down and just enjoy the present moment. For example, when you wake up in the morning, don't just jump out of bed because you have to rush through the door to get things done, etc. No, just take your time, and take your time to connect with how you feel. First of all, when you wake up, how do I feel today? Am I rested? Do I feel rested? Do I feel thirsty? Do I feel I have to go to the bathroom? Just do I still feel tired? How do you feel? Connect with that, how you feel, and take your time to get out of bed, and and to go to the bathroom, or just go to breakfast, and just connect with how you feel. Take your time to do things. Don't just rush everywhere. And if you go to the kitchen to do breakfast, and I'm always hungry when I wake up in the morning, I have to go and eat. So that's why I'm telling you, if you go to the kitchen, if you're like me, go to the kitchen, do your breakfast. Just don't do your breakfast in, I know many of us we do this in a very robotic way. You are an automatic pilot, which is okay, just cut the bread, do the eggs, do the milk, blah blah blah, and just eat everything. And it's very very automatic, very robotic way. So but just start doing things with purpose, with mindfulness, and just be in the present moment. Just enjoy cutting the bread, enjoy doing the scrambled eggs, enjoy putting the avocado on the toast, putting the milk, warming the milk, whatever you eat for breakfast. And enjoy doing that. Be in the present moment, and don't and enjoy the process, and just see how you feel, how this makes you feel, and enjoy eating the breakfast too, and enjoy the sensation in your mouth. Enjoy how it feels, and instead of just eating and rushing through the door, just take your time to slow down and to be present in the moment. Because otherwise, I used to think, oh, okay, if I slow down, I won't have time to do everything that I have to do on my days. And I'm going to missing out on a lot of things. But the truth is, when you are rushing everywhere, that's when you miss the important things, because you are missing life. And life is not about the things we have to do, it's about the connection we have with ourselves and with others. And you're missing out on that because you're not connected to how you feel, how things make you feel. You're just in a robotic way, automatic mode, etc., just getting things done. And for example, I used to get out of my house at that time, and I couldn't even remember, did I brush my teeth? I couldn't even remember. And why? Because when I was brushing my teeth, I wasn't focusing on the present moment, on brushing my teeth. I was thinking already on the next thing that I have to do. And then I would go do the next thing. I would be thinking on the next things that that I have to do. So I was never fully enjoying life. And because I was always like, okay, when I get all these things done, then I'll be able to rest. Now I'll be able to enjoy life. But guess what? Then it was time to go to bed and sleep, and then and next day I would live the same way. So I would never enjoy my days and my life, because that's what your life is. Your life is not about the weekend and Friday night and holidays and vacations. No, it's about here, the present moment, this moment that you are living. This is the most important moment of all. So make that conscious decision to slow down and to really be mindful and to be present and to enjoy everything. That's what sensuality is. That's what feminine sensuality is enjoying life with your senses, in everything, not just in bed and but in everything, in every single thing we do. Engage your senses, see how it feels, how it tastes, how it touches things, and how it smells and it tastes, and etc. That's how what feminine sensuality is. It's living life from that energy. And one of the other ways to start doing that is to make that conscious. So I said to slow down, and also slow down in how you move and how you speak, So because I used to speak like this very, very fast, and because I was just, no one would understand me. I would just want to point, blah, blah, blah. This is how I used to speak, because I couldn't care about communicating. I would care only with passing my point across, and get to the next thing. So no one would understand me, and I would get really annoyed. And I have to repeat what I was saying, blah blah. And then I start realizing, well, I'm not connected with myself, not with others, being like this. So yeah, slow down the way you speak, the way you walk. Take your time to do simple things, just like going to your car, get the motor running, etc. Take your time, enjoy getting into the car, enjoy, opening the window, enjoy, all those things. Be mindful of doing them, and make them slow. And one thing you realize is that you still get things done because when you slow down, uh, there's a very funny thing that happens, because when you're rushing everywhere, just focusing on doing things, you are very contracted. Your energy is very close, very contracted, because you're just focusing on what you have to do. It's a very masculine energy. But when you step into your feminine energy, you open up, because you are slowing down. You can catch up with your own energy, the energy of the universe. And the universe is not a rush energy. If you look at nature, everything has its own timing. So when you slow down, you you slow down and you open up. It's a very open, and you feel expansion. You feel expanded. And the funny thing that happens, it's serendipity. The universe will bring you ways to help you. It will bring you people to help you, bring opportunities to help you. Things sometimes it magically appear done, and the things that are not getting done, well, whatever. You start realizing that it's better not to have everything done, but to take care of yourself and putting your well-being first, and enjoy your life, enjoy your days. That is more important. Your self-care, your well-being, enjoying your life is more important. So you start to prioritize what is really important, and sometimes what isn't. Because very often that rush energy of doing everything and always rushing everywhere, it's like you have the need to prove yourself that you can do all these things, because if you're not doing things, it's like you don't have worth, you don't have value. And that's not true. Your worth, it doesn't come from the things you do, it comes from being in this planet and being born. That's all we need to do to have value and to have worth. Just being here and breathing. That's the only thing you need to do. So your value or your things will still happen, and even if you're not rushing everywhere, and just enjoy this present moment, because this life goes so fast. Um, and so the other way, third way to slow down is to, we talked about this already, it's to connect with how you feel. So feminine energy, it's about connecting with how you feel. It's get out of your mind and go into your body, go into your heart, go into your body, and check with how you feel at all times. It's not just about how you feel in important times, when you are resting, when you are on a date, or when you are at work, on an important meeting or something. No, it's about how you feel at all times. All times are important, and how you feel, it's a priority. So when you come into your body and you connect with how you feel, you start honoring how you feel, and you start realizing what your body needs. Because we women, we have monthly cycles, hormonal cycles, contrary to men. Men don't have these cycles, we women have these cycles. So there are times where you have more energy, there are times you have less energy and you need more rest. So you start connecting how you feel, and you start honoring how you feel. You start giving yourself what you need, what your body needs, and you stop forcing and pushing yourself to do more, or do a little more, do this or go there, and etc. When the reality is that you don't want to go there, you don't want to do that, you just need to rest, you just need to relax, and etc. So and sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes you want to go there and you want to do things and etc. So you start, you know, connecting with how it feels in your body, not just the in your mind the things you have to do, or what people say you are supposed to do, but with really how do you feel. And if you have trouble doing this, one way of doing this is through journaling. And the other day I was with a client in our coaching session, and she was saying, "Oh, I do journaling," and she was saying, "I write every day. What did I do on that day?" And I said, "Oh, that's great, but do you write how you feel?" And she was saying, "No, I never write how I feel. I always write what did I do on that day, but I never write how I feel." And I told her, "Okay, you're gonna start writing how those things you did made you feel." So today I don't know, I had a meeting at work, or I went for lunch with a friend, or how did it make me feel? Oh, I was really anxious. Or and then when I started talking on the meeting, I started to be more relaxed or more confident, and at the end I was really happy. Just write everything that you feel in. So that's a good way to start, listening to your body and to your needs, and how you felt, and you start realizing, I was really tired that in that situation, and I just didn't stop. I didn't. That's why now I have a massive headache or whatever, and you start realizing how things work. So, and this is a very important step as well, to live a softer life, because it is about feminine energy. It's about connecting with how you feel. Masculine energy, it's about having goals and reaching them. It's a very straight line. So feminine energy, it's about how you feel, and it's not a straight line at all. It's very curvy. But it's very important, to listen to yourself. And these three things are very important. And in the beginning, this might feel awkward to do and might feel odd, but with time, it will be a new normal, and you will start being more connected to yourself, and to how you feel. um, and if you want to speed up this process, just get our book, Body of Sensual Feminine Energy. This is the book that will help you, embody all of this and heal and have higher standards and step into your feminine energy and live a more soft life. The link is here on the description of this video. And I wish you a very good day and a very good soft day. Bye.